what, what do you have to lose? In some cases, they're in bad shape. What do you have to lose? It's been out there for a long time, and I hope they use it. And they're going to look at with doctors, work with doctors, get what you have to get. But we have it stockpiled, and we have a lot of it, and we're getting more of it. And as I told you, I spoke to Prime Minister Modi. We're getting more of it, but we have a lot of it. And I hope they use it because it's been used for a long time, and therefore it's passed the safety test. FDA has been terrific. Dr. Hahn, I appreciate it very much, too. But I've seen some results. Now, it's early, I guess. It's early, but they should look at the lupus thing. I don't know what it says, but there's a rumor out there that because it takes care of lupus very effectively, as I understand it, it's a drug that's used for lupus. So there's a study out there that says people that have lupus haven't been catching this virus. No, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Why don't you investigate that? And there's also other studies, with the malaria, that the malaria countries have very little people that take this drug for malaria, which is very effective for malaria, that those countries have very little of this virus. I don't know. You're going to check it out. But I think people should, if it were me, in fact, I might do it anyway. I may take it, okay? I may take it. And I'll have to ask my doctors about that, but I may take it. Yeah, please, go ahead.
Mr. President, last week, the last couple of days, you've been really optimistic about Russia and Saudi Arabia coming together on the deal on oil. But in the last 24 hours, the OPEC Plus meeting's been pushed back. They've traded some really critical...
Well, OPEC can do whatever. Well, look, I've been against OPEC all my life. Because what is it? It's an illegal, you could call it a cartel, you could call it a monopoly, there's a lot of different names for it. But it broke down very violently, very violently. So I don't care about OPEC. I really don't. I couldn't care less about OPEC. Let me just say, no. I think they're going to settle it. You know why? Because they're going to be destroyed. They're destroying themselves if they don't. Russia, it's a very important, and we had a very good conversation, President Putin and myself, very good. But Russia, a big part of their economic well-being is from oil. Well, oil is at a record low. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. It's actually lower than you even think. And it's to their advantage. Obviously, it's to Saudi Arabia's advantage. They told me they're discussing, Saudi Arabia went much further than that. He thinks that a deal is going to be made at 10 million barrels reduction, and maybe more than that. He actually indicated it would most likely be much more than that. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we're going to see what happens. But as far as OPEC is concerned, I mean, I was against OPEC for years and years because I thought it was very unfair to our country. The beautiful thing is we have built one of the great, one of the things we've done is created so much we produce. We're the #1 producer in the world right now. I don't like it for a different reason, because it's going to hurt a lot of jobs in our country, this price. It's going to hurt a lot of jobs. Now, with all of that being said, people are going to be paying 90 cents a gallon. Did you ever hear of that? What's that, 1952 or something? All right? So from that standpoint, but you know what? I am a big believer in our great energy business, and we're going to take care of our energy business. And if I have to do tariffs on oil coming from outside, or if I have to do something to protect our thousands and tens of thousands of energy workers and our great companies that produce all these jobs, I'll do whatever I have to do. Okay, yeah, ma'am, go ahead.
Yeah,